Mad City sports shit, man. Yeah. Give me what you need. Give me what you deserve. All wins today, man. I ain't trying to lose at all, baby. And I'm getting turned over this motherfucker. You already know. Hey, listen to my man, Juice. The real Juice right here. Juice for my man too, but this the real Juice man right here, man. Motherfucking OJ. Yeah. Not OJ. God damn it, Juicy J. God damn, I'm burnt my damn self. You turn, man. Turn up. Woo! Find my lighter, I can go to work, man. Can't find my lighter, I'm in trouble. Trouble. Hold on. Got him. Sir. You already know. Same motherfucking commander shit right here going on. Play a fool. I don't never play a fool, do I? What am I doing? Liquor, pop that pill. Drink that liquor, pop that pill. Throwback Thursday shit, you know. Yeah. What? Yeah. You told me to smoke it, that's exactly what I'm about to do.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. This is DJ Reed returning.
It is a foul.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. With Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. And let's get this. 47 to Mike.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Let him get that way.
What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right here. 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What's up, panel?
On 1st and 10, Heineke. And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. From the gun, Heineke. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw is Heineke. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the counter, Gibson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ooh.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Heineke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 25-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
But I keep bouncing back, baby.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. They set up the screen to play.
Bro.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here, hauled in.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on fourth down. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd and 7, Heineke. And that
Heineke.
behind him.
Hey.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Heineke.
Come on, bro.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Wilson. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You know what I mean, man?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Wilson to throw. Leaves it for Penny. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, tuck the ball from.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Thursday shit.
Charles
Let's
Davis.
go.
Welcome
to the mind of a maniac. We have a
Set
fuck
ready
cop.
to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Takes it at the 7. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
What?
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back.
I ain't never seen that happen before, bro.
For the guys covering
Like,
it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Out there, set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Say what?
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They run the counter. It's Gibson, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 4 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Though I ain't one of the blitz ass niggas though that be doing all that shit. I just play regular football, right?
Isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now Gibson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff for Gibson.
Come on, man. Hold the block, Joe. What the fuck is
that time?
This is how offense coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on 2nd down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke got a man. It's Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Heineke now. Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They only need to
Oh, that wild ass shit.
There, relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
Come on, man.
Bad throw there. It's intercepted.
What kind of fucking pass is that, Mo?
And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
Damn,
and that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. He hits his target, Lockett. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Wilson on first down. That's caught by Penny. A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now Wilson. Rolling to his right.
Yes, sir.
And it's Washington that scoops it.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Here is stopped at the 35-yard
Yes,
line.
sir. Let's go.
Well, so
Needed that shit, man.
They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Heineke to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there on the catch and run. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right.
Come on, Joe.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. 14. On 2nd and goal, Wilson rolling to his left. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
What the fuck, Heineke?
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jordan Brooks with it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
On 1st down, it's Carson, and he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8, still could get a 1st down technically, 2nd and 7. Wilson wants to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is out of bounds here. A clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So the victory here for Seattle.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm over here cooked. I was sipping, man. Hey, I don't give a fuck, though. We're gonna still sip. Actually, we're going to pull up a little bit more mine for that one because that was some bullshit. I capped myself on that one. I ain't going to lie. Capped the shit on my motherfucking self on that. Yo. Shit. On this Madden. I'm gonna color rush shit, man.
Yo.
Shit, I'll probably hop on after this game.
What?
I said I'll probably hop on after this game. But shit, I gotta get my motherfucking win, mo. I ain't walking, son. At all, not my motherfucking commander, son.
FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Ray McLeod the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Come here, sir.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really
funny.
nice, tough run inside.
Mama
and they
with
gained
my mama,
5
dad,
yards
and
on
I'm
it. And be
inside,
frank
kid,
about
yeah.
it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Right up for my mom.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Richie Rich. Mama, baby.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And some room to maneuver. And he will have the Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balazs. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Defense, man. What you talking about?
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Harris. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's swung out wide to Harris. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. Ebron.
Yes, sir.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Heineke. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
What the fuck was that, Heineke? Oh, what the fuck was that, Heineke?
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdown.
Yes, sir.
This is intercepted.
What the fuck kind of pick is that, son?
Kendall Fuller. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Heineke. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Heineke on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On second down now. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 and the 19. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And he's got it.
Yes, sir.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash in a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. So
Shit, we get the fucking ball back, man. I'm trying to win.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes.
Good with you, boys.
Say what?
It's good with you, boys. Good.
What's on the duty?
Nah, I ain't on the duty. I just hopped back on 2K.
DeAndre Carter
I'm
now
trying to go
from his
2K.
end zone.
It don't matter.
And only able to get this to the 19.
Yeah,
So probably should
I'm in
have
the
opted for the
3rd
touchdown.
quarter now, shit. Just let me know if you're on this line.
The Washington
10 minutes,
offense
dude.
at the line and ready to roll.
It's
And
whatever.
both of these
I'm
defenses
on the
have
threes
been
right
these
now.
last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
Using, I think, butter.
So to speak, because everyone has
Butter.
someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of works for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to.
Let's get it.
Well for them right now.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Cameron Sutton on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Heineke. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
On 3rd down, Heineke.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
What they talked about at halftime, whatever it was, it worked.
Sir.
It looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Gibson.
Give me that shit, nigga. Yeah.
Washington.
Send me over big dog out here. Go ahead, Gibby.
Touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Throwback Thursday shit, nigga.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Throw it back now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Go
So we
defense.
will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Ready? Black 20. 55 is my block. 55. 8. Get that ball. Mike,
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
But we spend a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They run it with Balazs.
Get him.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice
Get him, Chase.
And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. We have played 3 quarters.
Get him, Chase.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They run forward.
Get him! Yeah! You think I'm bullshitting out here, cuz? Nah, at all. Yeah. He mad as shit over there, folks. Nah. It's 4th quarter. 4th quarter shit. Nigga try to go for that shit on 4th and inches. Stopped him. You hear me?
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on.
You said Tone Hooper?
And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, we're about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than the offense. They want to knock it free. There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke.
Get him, Scary Terry. Yeah, get open, baby.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get the fuck out.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard.
Music shut off? Oh,
they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Heineke. And this one's incomplete.
Come on, Heineke.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Heineke again.
Let's go. Scary Terry.
Yes, he got down, says the side judge.
Decline that.
Good enough for a first.
Get it, Scary.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was
Heineke, what the fuck?
Too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Heineke. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Heineke. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL. The teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
2nd and 10. Now Ben.
Give me that. Give me that shit. Give me that, Cam. Cam, killer Cam.
As we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense.
Oh, he out of there. Oh. Shut the fuck up. So what you on the duty or on the 2K? It's whatever, son. I'm on whatever. I just got a W. That's all I wanted. I just want this fucking win. Shit, hop on 2K.